My grandpa smiled and asked about my apartment, but I had no idea what he meant. My girl, I'm so glad you're enjoying the apartment I got you. That one line stopped time. I froze mid-sip. The orange juice burned down my throat. Every eye at the brunch table snapped to me. My mom's lipstick parted. My sister looked up from her phone. And my dad, he dropped his fork. The clink echoed like a scream. I wiped my hands on the napkin, looked up. I live in a basement, I said. Grandpa's smile faltered. What? I never got any apartment, I said louder this time. You never gave me anything. The silence was suffocating. I could feel it in my bones. Grandpa blinked, confused. I wired the down payment 4 years ago. Your dad said he surprised you with it after graduation. The floor tilted beneath me. My dad's face turned ghost white. My mom stared at him like he'd just slapped her. You said you helped her find a cute place downtown. Dad, I said, locking eyes with him. You meant to keep it. He opened his mouth, closed it. You let me struggle for 4 years while you pocketed my future. The table cracked with tension. I stood up. I wasn't gonna say anything today, but maybe it's time we stop pretending. I walked out. Footsteps followed. Wait, Kayla? Grandpa called. I turned. He looked older, the smile gone. You seriously never got the apartment? I nodded. I rent a basement from a woman who smokes through the walls. There's a boiler next to my bed. I eat dinner on the floor. He stared. He said, you didn't want help, that you were trying to be independent. He said I should flip burgers first. Sealed character, remember? Grandpa's eyes darkened. He told me you moved into your dream place and never thanked him. I laughed, bitter. I didn't know there was anything to thank him for. He rubbed his face. I want to fix this. How? First, I want to see where you live. That night, I showed him the flickering bulb, the cigarette-stained walls, the bed next to the laundry machine. He sat on the edge of it. This is what you've been living in since college ended. He looked glassy-eyed. He said he was saving the rest for your wedding. There is no rest, I said. You gave him 70 grand. It disappeared. Grandpa stood. Tomorrow we're going to the bank. And then we're having a long talk with your father. The next morning, he was on the phone before sunrise. Howard, I don't care if it's Sunday. Find the paperwork. Every transfer. Every cent. By noon, we were in a downtown office. The banker clicked through her screen. I see the transfer here. 70,000. Labeled for Kayla's condo. Then another click. Another account. Same money. 5 days later. In Dad's name. No mention of me. Grandpa asked for a printed copy. When the banker left, he turned to me. He stole from you. He lied to me. I nodded. We'll handle it. That afternoon, we drove to my parents' house. I hadn't been there in years. When Dad opened the door, he froze. We need to talk, Grandpa said. I'm busy. Sit down. In the living room, Grandpa placed a folder on the table. You told me she had the apartment. She was thriving, but she's been eating dinner on the floor. You took her money. You lied to her. You lied to me. Dad scoffed. I was holding it for her future. No, I snapped. You were living off it and making me feel like a burden. Mom stared at him in horror. Tell me this isn't true. He said nothing. Grandpa slid the documents across the table. You'll pay it back, all of it, or we go legal. And at the next brunch, you'll read this letter out loud. That Sunday, at the same restaurant, everything had changed. Grandpa stood. 4 years ago, I gave money to help Kayla start her life. I was told she got it. She didn't. My son stole it, lied, and made her feel small for needing help. Gasps echoed across the table. Dad looked like he'd aged 10 years. Then he read the letter out loud. I stole from my daughter, Kayla. I lied. I take full responsibility. When he finished, the silence was louder than applause. That was the last time he showed up. Months later, I hosted brunch in my apartment. Real floors, real windows, real sunlight. As I passed around fresh scones, Grandpa leaned in. This, he whispered. This is what I imagined. I touched his hand. Me too.